Welcome to the 2024 MLS Next Pro Pick Your Opponent, or PYO as the kids are calling it. To be able to pick your opponent, if you finish at the top of your conference, you should have that right. And we're giving those teams here that exactly. We now turn the page to Philadelphia Union 2. Who is going to be your selection?
We wanted to pick someone that our fans love to hate and could get behind the game, but unfortunately Red Bull wasn't available for this call, so we went with New York City FC.
The number one overall seed North Texas would surprise us by not selecting a conventional pick.
Vancouver has been a very good season. They play really well, but we want to try ourselves.
It is time to kick off the 2024 MLS Next Pro Playoffs. We start today with the conference quarterfinals in the Eastern Conference.
We welcome you to the Western Conference Playoffs in MLS Next Pro.
The Eastern Conference quarterfinals continue.
The stage is set for the postseason. A terrific matchup on hand today.
And this conference quarterfinal in the Western Conference is underway. Lovely touch by Pedrinho. Pedrinho lays it off, and it's the opening goal. North Texas make the opening statement. Herbert and Deli. Lynn! Jack Lynn! He's been limited this year, spending most of his time in MLS with the first team, but he
Play this out wide. Kofi touches it in field. Pareva scores!
Keep it in play. Whistle didn't blow. McKenna at the end line now. Clipping it towards the center and score! McSorley levels it up!
time rapidly running out on Miami. Although they may have a lifeline here. A slip, Seltzer Zabida pulling one back. There's space here. Chirilla arcs this ball around everybody. Stephon Chirilla torches the threads.
Sliding ball for Garcia, and he connects! Sub gives the town a 2-1 lead in the 82nd minute.
Pondeka, that'll do it. Tomas Pondeka rips the flag stays down. Only one-on-one finds it.
Smalls takes aim. Smalls shreds the strings.
Klein finds Glover inside the box, across the mouth, a goal! Joyner!
Philly make the playoffs and for the first time, 1-0 over New York City FC 2.
North Texas were tested by Vancouver, but avoided a possible upset. Speaking of upsets, number one in the East, FCC2, were beaten 2-1 by 8-seed Crown Legacy. Now, the East ran through Philadelphia.
The number one overall seed overall, North Texas SC. What will your selection be?
We just know every game's tough at this point in the season, and we've gone with the natural selection. So North Texas SC selects Tacoma Defiance.
Philadelphia Union 2, they are going to make the selection. These are their options. Will it be Columbus Crew 2 or will it be Crown Legacy? They played Columbus 3 times, just one match with Crown Legacy. Philadelphia Union went on the road back on June the 13th and beat Crown Legacy comfortably. Let's go to the source, Philadelphia Union 2 and their remarkable crest in MLS Next Pro.
Thanks for setting us up there with that Crown Legacy comment. Talk about putting a bullseye on our back. Appreciate you for that one. Philadelphia Union 2 selects Crown Legacy.
youngest team in the league. Let's go. Let's go. Start fire. Start fire. Start energy. We're going there. We win this game. Let's go. Hey, win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
And then there were 8. The conference semifinals of the 2024 MLS Next Pro Playoffs get started, where Philadelphia Union 2 take on Crown Legacy FC. And it's going to find the back of the net over the hand of Odunze, and it's knocked home by Olwethu Makanya. Pushed away, and that will do it for our first 45 minutes. A competitive match between the two teams. Stats very even. The Union with a 1-0 lead over Crown Legacy. The two teams are on the field. We got 45 more minutes at minimum in us. Low delivery. The equalizer. Dylan Singh. We're headed to extra time. 90 minutes, not enough. Let's have a little more. 2-on-1 numbers coming back for Crown Legacy. Salo Livas 1-on-1. What a stop from Odunze. That will do it for extra time. And now we will enter a penalty shootout. Jonathan Nianjo will take first and set the tone of our penalty shootouts. Calmly done, picked his spot. 7 saves for the goalkeeper. Westfield puts it away. Tiger Smalls scored the winner last match. He takes the 5th penalty now. Rick saves it, and he tees up a potential winner with the 5th penalty for Philadelphia. CJ Olney. He has been the key man in these playoffs for Philadelphia, and he has the ball 12 yards away from advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. He does it! Back-to-back games, CJ Olney Jr. is the hero for Philadelphia Union 2, and they are headed to the Eastern Conference Finals. Maxing out the entertainment at Subaru Park. A fantastic final penalty from CJ Olney Jr. sends Philadelphia Union 2 to the Eastern Conference Final.
We stuck together, we didn't hang our heads after the goal, rallied back, and I mean, it wasn't pretty, it wasn't gonna be easy, especially going in extra time where both teams were tired. And I mean, we just stuck together, played as a team, in the huddles, just brought each other together and showed on the field.
For all those people just to come out and want to watch us play, it really helps us out a lot, and we all really appreciate it.
It's amazing. Like every player could say it. When the fans come, it just riles us up, makes you want to play better, play for the fans. And like they're coming here to see us. We got to put on a show for them, and it's great to have them here.
North Texas had a great regular season. Michel Garbini mentioned that quote from him, asking his players, are you hungry or you just want something to eat? He thinks his players are starving for some success. Had a great regular season, finishing with the most points out of any side in Next Pro. Very strong 2024 as well for the visitors. They get us underway, trying to advance to the conference finals. Returned to Aquino. He'll have a crack himself. Makes a deflection into the back of the net. What response do North Texas have in their locker? Garcia, Pedrinho, making a brilliant run. He's picked out. Pedrinho, an instant equalizer. The last of the first 45 minutes. A great ball over the top from Diego Garcia, found Pedrinho, and makes things at the break 1-1. We're underway for our second 45 minutes. It's dropped over the top. Herbert Endley in a lot of space. Logan Farrington, an option. Low ball, Farrington, and it's 2-1. Game 2 here of our conference semifinals in MLS Next Pro. Ball played in, left-footed shot. Oh, what an effort! Anthony Ramirez. If there was any doubt, it's just about dispelled. It's over, and that will do it. North Texas Western Conference finalists. A special 2024 continues with a 4-1 win over the Tacoma Defiance. Sends them through the Western Conference semifinals.
Both halves, team played really well, dominant. Take the actions from the first minute, set the tone. Second half, the game was a little bit more spread, but we could control the game even more. Scored 3 goals in the second half was a big change from last week. So now it's keep rolling. You know, so team is in a good moment. Let's keep going.
It was a great team effort. I think it's one of the best that we've had, which is obviously what you want to see going into playoffs. You want to keep seeing improvements in the team performance and all that. But I mean, especially kind of the reaction to the first goal, because obviously nobody likes to go down, but just being able to turn it around, I think that's a sign of a really good team and kind of not be fazed by it. So just really kind of proud of how the boys bounced back from that, and then the rest talks for itself.
They took a punch, but 4 unanswered goals sends them through to the Western Conference Final of the 2024 MLS Next Pro Playoffs.
The following day, City 2 welcomed the Town FC, while Chicago Fire 2 welcomed Columbus Crew 2.
Pressure's on.
Any predictions for today?
3-2 Cowboys.
The MLS Next Pro Playoffs roll on, and they roll back to Bridgeview, Illinois in SeatGeek Stadium. After Chicago Fire 2 got a big win last week, they get to host Columbus Crew 2, who upset Inter Miami last week. Went back in a good area. Here's Adams. Adams cross back post, headers in! It is Jabron Rayo to break the deadlock. Kofi, player goes down to the box. Pareba, it's cut back for Perpa. Luca Perpa, it sneaks through! Gonzalez, the outswinging ball. Adams puts it across. It's turned in! And we are through this first 45 minutes. Trying to do it here again. And now turned over, and it's a point to the spot! Columbus trying to play out, and it goes all wrong. David Pareba against Stas Lapkis. He slots it in the corner, and Chicago is level. And the Chicago Fire are back level at 2-2. Zenge going low, it's in! Xavier Zenge, the center back, stepping forward and giving Columbus the lead again. Now we just wait on the whistle. That is it. The Columbus Crew 2 are moving on to the Eastern Conference Final. There's never been an Eastern Conference Final without them. Remarkable stuff from Columbus. That is it for Chicago Fire 2. The best team in the East at home is eliminated on their home turf.
It was a very good Chicago team, and to get a result's not easy. So thrilled for the young guys to get the opportunity to play in a conference final. I appreciate always Chicago. The game that they give us is always a fun game, whether it's a player or the staff. So excited. We can't wait to get back home, a little bit of rest, and then prep for the next one.
What did I tell you? 3-2.
1 year later, the squads from St. Louis and San Jose meet in the postseason once more. For the second consecutive campaign, St. Louis will play host to Town FC with the trip to the next round of the MLS NEXT Pro Playoffs. So underway in St. Louis. Here's Jaden Reed, the left back playing forward. Sends it central, shot ripped, and scored! St. Louis on the board! Richmond into the box, has Ricketts central. Richmond, the inline, deflected, Ricketts scores!
And we are through this first 45 minutes.
This is taken away here by the Town. Options, it's sent in! Oh, how about this? Riley Lynch and the Town have stunned St. Louis here in the second half. Joe looks to be all right. Free kick St. Louis. Joyner clips it in, headed, St. Louis scores! It's Makita! And now we play. Extra time, City Park, 2-2. Glover got it right back on the restart. Joyner! Oh my! Oh, Mackay! Oh, Joyner's just outside the 6, looking for the exclamation point! St. Louis is moving on! A pair of goals in extra time from Mackay Joyner. St. Louis is on to the Western Conference Final. It doesn't get much better than that in your final home match of the season here in the playoffs. Mackay Joyner, what a performance.
We came together into a little huddle and said, like, we're not gonna let this get to us. Like, we're gonna get another one back. We're gonna make this go into overtime. So that's exactly what we did. So we just had the winning mentality as a group.
Keep doing things that nobody thought you could do. Nobody thought you'd come back and win this one, right? North Texas hasn't lost at home all year. Let's see if we can turn that around too next week. Yeah, let's be the first to turn them over there. All right. So enjoy tonight. You're off tomorrow. We're in Tuesday. We play Saturday, right? So we're back in on Tuesday. All right, so stand up, give somebody a hug, right? Give somebody a hug. Very proud of you. Yeah, Ryan Betcher, let's go. Well done.
MLS NEXT Pro Playoffs have continued to deliver.
In the East, Philly's young stars continue marching on after a nervy penalty shootout win against Crown Legacy, who were hoping to pull off another road upset. There's something about Crew 2 in the postseason. They go on the road again and pull off the upset, making a third consecutive Eastern Conference Finals appearance. In the West, North Texas's unbeaten home record continues. The #1 overall team in the league continues to dominate, while City 2 outlasted the Town FC in extra time, setting up a massive Western Conference Final between the league's top 2 teams. In the West, North Texas's unbeaten home record continues. The #1 overall team in the league continues to dominate, while City 2 outlasted the Town FC in extra time, setting up a massive Western Conference Final between the league's top 2 teams. The two clubs' most recent meeting was a 4-0 win at home for City 2 in August, one of the worst defeats North Texas suffered all year.
Lays it off for Joyner! There's the 4th!
Only one will end the night as Western Conference champions.